Good morning, Tower. It's Earth Day Friday, April 22nd, and I'm your first hour anchor, Aiden Metzner.
And I'm Brittany Rappold, broadcasting live from our WWT News studios.
We realized that our last live broadcast had some major audio issues. We're hoping that this one sounds a lot better. That's the beauty of live broadcasts. You never know what to expect.
But don't worry, we're going to repeat some very important information that was difficult to understand last time. Our job is to inform and entertain, and we want to make sure that you have all of the information that you need.
That's right, Brittany. We'll be giving you the information about prom and Powder Puff again because we know you couldn't hear it last time. But first, our top story. Last weekend kicked off the Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival, better known as simply Coachella. The origins of the festival can be traced all the way back to Pearl Jam concert in 1993. The band decided to play in an Empire Polo Club in Indio, California, that's located in the Coachella Valley in the Colorado Desert, because they were boycotting venues controlled by Ticketmaster. This concert proved that the Empire Polo Club could be a great venue for large-scale events. Coachella officially started over 2 days in October of 1999. The music festival brings together artists from many genres of music. It is one of the largest and most famous music festivals in the U.S. and in the world. This year's lineup includes headliners Harry Styles, Billie Eilish, The Weeknd, and Doja Cat. If you can't afford the $400 to $1,100 tickets or don't want to spend a weekend in the desert, you can still watch it live on YouTube this weekend.
Okay, seniors, listen up. I have all the prom information for you, so pay attention. Prom is going to take place on Friday, May 13th at the Mirage in Clinton Township. Doors open at 6 and dinner is served at 6:45, followed by dancing and fun. This year's theme is A Night Under the Stars, and all Warren Woods juniors and seniors are invited to attend. Sophomores can also attend, but only as the date of an upperclassman. The upperclassman must purchase the ticket of a sophomore. Guests from other schools are allowed, but they will need a guest pass. These passes are available in the front office and must be approved prior to purchasing the guest ticket. Keep in mind that your guest can't be 21 or older. Tickets are $65 per person, and they will be available to purchase starting today after school in the Commons. They will be available next week during all 3 lunches, and also on Wednesday, April 27th, after school in the Commons. No tickets will be sold after C lunch on Friday, April 29th, so make sure you get them while you can. If anyone has any questions, you can message Miss Marie on Schoology or find her in her room 409, in between classes. Please do not visit her during class time.
All students who plan on attending prom must meet the academic check on Friday, May 6th and have no unserved detentions. If you plan to leave early on that day, you must be in school for first, second, and third hours for the entire class periods. You must also turn in a note from your parents stating that you are allowed to leave after third hour. This note must be turned in before May 11th. Students who do not turn in a note prior to May 11th will not exit through the express line.
On Thursday, May 12th, you should go to the attendance office during your lunch hour or after school to pick up your express pass. These passes will not be issued during class time. You will only be issued 1 pass, and replacements will not be issued if you lose it. This will serve as your exit from school. You must have your express pass and your student ID in hand in order to be checked out. Students who leave the building without properly checking out will receive a skip and will be unable to attend prom.
Powder Puff football is happening again this year for a matchup between the junior and the senior girls. This year's Powder Puff football game will take place on May 4th at 7 p.m.
Our next segment is called In the Halls, where we ask people random questions. If you notice us out in the halls or a cafeteria with a camera and you want to be on the news, make sure you say hi. Last time we asked you what you liked most about Tower, and you had some really great responses. This time around, we sent Will Moore into the Commons during lunch to find out what music people are listening to.
Alright, so what song you listening to recently?
Father Stretch My Hands, I'm pretty sure it's named by Kanye West.
Alright, thank you. Oh, what song have you listened to recently?
Recently I've just been listening to stuff like Will Wood and the Tapeworms.
Nice, thank you. What song have you been listening to recently?
Let's by Sam Smith.
Okay, thank you. All right, so what song have you listened to recently?
Let me check my playlist. Misery Loves Company by Gorgeous Boy.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, so what song have you been listening to recently?
Lose Yourself, Eminem.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Yep. Anyways, what song have you been listening to recently?
Dreams by Fleetwood.
Fleetwood? Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Yep. All right, so what song have you been listening to recently?
Chasing You by Morgan Wallen.
Okay, thank you. All right. What song have you been listening to recently?
I believe Doritos and Fritos by 100 Gags.
Okay, thank you.
And now let's check out our weekend weather report with Anisha Simmons. Go.
Hello, I'm your weather reporter Anisha Simmons here to tell you this weekend's forecast. For today's forecast, we'll be looking at temperatures around 57 degrees and partly sunny tomorrow is going to be up to around 77 degrees. And Sunday, we might actually see 80. This is going to be a great weekend to spend some time outside with your friends. That's it for me. Have a great weekend, everybody. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Anisha. For many seniors, college is right around the corner. We wanted to spend a little bit of time highlighting 3 of our very own seniors who have already received full ride scholarships. We're going to let them tell you how they were able to secure a full ride in hopes to inspire you to do the same.
Full ride scholarships are incredibly difficult to get. However, 3 of Tower's very own students were able to secure these scholarships, and today we'd like to celebrate these students along with seeing how exactly they got these scholarships.
My name is Carson Copeland. I'm going to U of M Dearborn and I'm studying engineering.
My name is Brittany Rappel. I'm going to Michigan State and I'm studying nursing.
My name is Zachary Seinthon. I will be going to Wayne State University and I will be studying to be an electrical engineer.
One of the recurring ideas these students talked about were their academic achievements along with their extracurricular activities.
I'd say I got this full ride scholarship because of my extracurriculars and my academic achievements. My extracurriculars such as cross country, swim, and track, as long as NHS.
Another important factor students should consider when applying to college is filing for FAFSA, as that is how one of these students got a significant amount of their scholarship money.
I think the reason that I got the full ride scholarship over some other people is because I had strong academics. I was involved in extracurriculars, whether it be clubs or sports, things like that. And also filling out like FAFSA and that kind of thing early really helped probably set apart me from kids who put out later and receiving that earlier.
Making sure you know these scholarships are available too can also help you receive more money.
Explore your options and find the perfect scholarship for you that will help you the most, and don't give up.
Finally, we asked these students if there was any advice they could give to underclassmen who may be looking for these full ride scholarships in the future.
I would suggest taking classes that will challenge you academically, but also knowing what you can handle, and participating in extracurriculars plays a big role, and that's really what colleges are looking for, like how well-rounded you are, how balanced you can be, how much you can maintain, how much you can handle while still having good grades, things like that.
Some advice I can give to get these scholarships would be to really apply yourself, maybe go out and do those extracurriculars, go out and give it 100% at school, because in the end it's really worth it.
Again, we'd like to congratulate all these students who received these full ride scholarships. And from Tower News, this is Ethan Rowinski signing out.
While we're on the topic of graduation, seniors, I have some important information about the end of the school year. Be sure to get your baby picture and your senior picture into Ms. Schmid, room 247, by Friday, May 6th for the senior slideshow. Caps and gowns will be distributed on May 18th. The last day of school for seniors is May 25th. Class night is scheduled for June 2nd at 6:30 p.m. And graduation is on June 6th, followed by the all-night party. We're almost there, but don't give up now. All seniors should finish strong and stay engaged until the very end. Let's show everyone how classy our senior class really is.
Over spring break, Miss Cole and Mr. Doherty took a group of students on a trip of a lifetime to visit France and Spain. The trip was for Spanish and French students in order to study the language and culture. They spent 5 days in each country, 10 in total. In France, they went to Paris, Bordeaux, and Biarritz. In Spain, they visited San Sebastian, Pamplona, and Zaragoza, and Barcelona. 12 students traveled along Mr. Doherty, Mrs. Cole, and parent chaperone Mrs. Daniel. They have been planning the trip since 2019, but it was pushed back due to COVID. Some of the seniors have been signed up for the trip since they were freshmen.
And that wraps up this morning's live broadcast. From the Tower News Studio, I'm Brittany Rappold.
And I'm Aiden Metzner signing off. Have a great weekend, everyone.